Sponsored by Kangook. Today, Scott and I were doing an afternoon flight, which is rare for me. He tried taking off with a reverse, but there wasn't quite enough wind. So he did a forward, and you can see he takes off with not too many steps. Very nice. So I got ready to go. I think I only had to run a few steps as well. The wind was, I don't know, probably like 11 or 12 miles an hour today. Scott went and ripped the sat. Man, it's crazy what somebody with only 18 hours of experience can do. All right, and then I went for a wingover and had turbulent conditions. It just didn't feel right, so I just went to a big turn and decided today wasn't the day to practice my wingovers. Now, if you're new to flying, right here, I want you to try to think of where your out would be if you were to try to land on this, or land out here. Right there's water. Not very deep, not like you can, it's only ankle deep water, but not great. So I actually went up a little bit higher so I could maybe go off to the right. And another warning, right there, can you see any power lines? Scott just went over the top of those power lines. They are really difficult to see, and if you're not familiar with an area, you need to be very cautious. And then right here, there used to be train tracks in Immokalee. You see the canal that they dug out to make the spot where the tracks used to be. Alligator. So when I came back, I checked the windsock to check that was the direction the wind was coming from. Saw some folks that had been waving to me earlier, so I went back and gave them a little wave. Came in and practiced a touch and go, which is always fun whenever there's a high enough wind that you can just take a couple of steps and take right back off again. Scott got it from the air. Thank you, Scott. Nice and easy. That's a 20-meter hydron, if you're wondering, and I'm right in the middle of the weight range for it.
Come on, GoPro, let me go. Nice.
Now, one thing that you really should check for all the time if you live in an area with grasshoppers are grasshoppers.
I'll look for grasshoppers, see if there's any in there, but I'm not seeing nobody bouncing around.
If you do that shimmy shake maneuver, if you do that shaking maneuver, you're able to knock them back to the back of the wing, and you can see them real easily. I like my white wing, I can see right through.
Oh, maybe I just caught some grasshoppers. Any grasshoppers, any grasshoppers, any grasshoppers? Hello, hello. Nope. There we go, that's what I was looking for. All right.
And if you go like this, you can pack up your wing, and very, very unlikely you're going to have bugs in there. Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Oh man, I love this cinch bag. It's super easy to use. Thank you, Dudek. There's Scott with his gigantic motor in Thor 202. He went up again with, I had to go to work, but Scott went for another flight on a Wasabi. And he went and did some sats. This is some of his video. Or some, not sats, excuse me, some wingovers. Got a couple little tip collapses there. Man, that's a good looking wing. Nice job, Scott. Thanks for the flight. It was a great time. See you later.